welcome back to another city tour. This time we are going to have a city tour in Hong Kong. Okay, we are starting at Hong Kong International Airport in some ramp area with several aircraft. Using VR this time again, of course, with the beautiful Bell 47G aircraft or helicopters, and we're gonna see around Hong Kong. Okay, so let's start the journey. Let's starting the aircraft. Let's switch on the battery. Magneto to both. Fuel prime. I think that's the procedures. Good. Let's start the aircraft. Okay, so you can see let me could be the okay, so let's put the alternator on. No need the light yet, so I think we are ready. The frame rate is quite okay. If you have a frame rate problem in VR, check the DSR setting in your NVIDIA panels. Mine is keep changing on 4 times, so it's kind of drag down the frame per second. Okay, so let's start it. I'm still using an easy mode, so manifold increasing. In easy mode, you just need to control your aircraft easily by moving forward and put the rudder to compensate the torque of the blade. Okay, this is Hong Airport. That's runway 27 right to 7 left, going to the south. So we don't request any permissions. In front of us there is a bridge. As you can see, there's a bridge into the sea. That's the underground tunnel toward Macau. Macau is over there, just to the northeast of our directions. I'm using Addon from SamScene for Hong Kong and several add-on, freeware one for Tiantan Buddha. So that's the one that we're gonna visit shortly in around Ngongping area. So that's a highland in front of us. That's the Lantau Island. I think this one is a reclamation area created for the Hong Kong International Airport. Okay, so that's the runway. 07 right, 07 left, and 27 right to 7 left. Okay, so this is basically next to Lantau Island. So in the stock default setting, I think the cars and traffic is actually below the bridge. Unfortunately, it's an empty bridge. There's a lot of traffic actually, but it's under the bridge on the sea, because that's the initial kind of default scenery before the SamScene add-on or mods being installed. Okay, so this I think is being added by the SamScene producers of the add-on for Hong Kong. So that's the entrance to underground sea bridge in toward the Macau. I think it's to allow the ship to pass toward Hong Kong and out of the Hong Kong. So without the elevated bridge, so they're going underground or under the sea actually on this highway. So you see there's a car below the bridge. If you can take a look at it, there's a lot of car under the bridge, right? While we are here, we're gonna add some we're gonna do maps here. Unfortunately it was in English, in Chinese language. I cannot read, so let me check if we can use VMR map. Yep, I'm gonna take out the map, and because there is some needed waypoints, and also we're gonna change a bit the wind. We're gonna add some wind layer, and we're gonna do some wind gusts around, around 10, just to make there's a wind, to make the sea kind of having a sort of a wave, you know. Without it, it's just a very calm sea, which is unrealistic, you know. So here we are. In front of us there is Tiantan Buddha and Pauline monastery, Buddhist monastery. I'm using an add-on for the Tiantan Buddha. Let's see if it's getting better, because the stock one I think is not that good. Okay, so it's a 34 meters Buddha statue where you can climb to the statue. Hey, where's the statue? I think it's gone now, or not this one. Sorry, not yet. Wait a minute, where is it? I think after oh, that's the one. Okay, sorry. Yep. I don't think the add-on works. We'll see about that, if that is working or not. Yeah, I think it's the same one. I thought it was kind of changed color, or it's already added into the SamScene add-on anyway. So there's the Tiantan Buddha, and I think nearby there's a Pauline Buddhist monastery. Okay, that's a very high kind of statue. You have to climb the ladder. This is the photo where me and my family are visiting the Buddha statue, the Tiantan Buddha statue. So it's a very high climb toward the statue itself, and the statue itself is quite high, around 34 meters if not mistaken. Okay, so we are going back into the Cheklapkok airport just to see the airport from above. You can see the huge reclaimed island where the airport is built, and on the other side actually over there's also immigrations or something like a checkpoint, where there's a bridge actually connecting from Hong Kong to Zhuhai, China. So from Macau, Hong Kong and Zhuhai highway, they're connected. Okay, so you can go here and then go from there toward Zhuhai, crossing that bridge also. I don't think the bridge is drawn here, so yeah, unfortunately we cannot see that. So here's some housing we can see just from above, because we are going down below. The scenery is not that good. Okay, I mean the texture is not that good. So from above, I think from 2000, from around 1500 should be okay, should be great. It's quite realistic to see the scenery from high above. Okay, so here we are. The wind is blowing us a bit from the north, I guess, from north west. So yeah, it's a bit kind of like against the wind right now. It's okay. So that's below us. That's some of the, I think there could be a residential area over there. Yeah, quite dense. could be the lower cost residential area provided by the government. I forgot which one though, but I think that's one. Yeah, that's a bit wrong location of the building, I guess, if not mistaken. I think the SamScene has to, the producer of this add-on have to fix that to align with the map. And there's down there's some traffic. It's quite nice if you look from above, but down below is quite bad. I mean, the texture is low resolution if you go down too low. So here we are. That's the elevated highway toward the airport area. There's a train actually going from the airport over there, and the railway actually going here toward the city along the highway. They call it North Lantau Highway. So there's a railway toward the city and into the city central over there. So we are going to visit we call it Discovery Bay. So we're gonna cross over this hill. As you can see, there's a car underneath the bridge. Unfortunately, that's the issues with the add-on and with the current SDK of Microsoft. I guess they cannot change the elevation of the car or traffic to follow the elevated bridge, elevated highway, sort of things like that. So somehow they becoming like in the wrong locations, I guess. So unfortunately, they cannot erase even the map down below and replace it with the elevated highway or bridges. Okay, so that's quite unfortunate. I don't know what's there's a chimney shape in the southern island of Hong Kong. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this one called the Island District, including Lantau and several other islands surrounding Hong Kong Island. Of course, the Hong Kong Island is just in front of us. That's the Hong Kong Island. This is Kowloon or area over here, and new territories consist of several districts. We won't go there because I don't think there will be a lot of tourist attraction over there yet, so far that I know, but mostly concentrated in Kowloon and Central District. Wow, okay, that's quite a strong wind. We're just being blown a bit. So we are in front of us, that is the Discovery Bay, some resort area in Lantau Island. So we might go down a bit just to I think we can maintain to 2,000 feet. Later on we're going down a bit, so there are some reservoir or lakes, I don't know. So that is Discovery Bay in front of us, and just across Discovery Bay, this is Discovery Bay, this is Disney Island, Hong Kong Disney. Okay, I'm visiting with my family back then. Oops, sorry. Let me. I visited. Okay, guys. Some issues just going out of the menu and pause. Every time it pauses, the carburetor it just switch off and the engine switch off, so we kind of gliding a bit, but it's okay. So we are back on track. So the auto glide just prevent us from just crashing the aircraft down to the earth. So we are back in flight. So there's several, there should be like a golf course over there. Very nice one. Quite a nice resort, I guess, area over there with the golf course. In front of us there will be the Discovery Bay Beach. So yeah, there will be a lot of hotels probably around it, villas, and yeah. So I think we should maintain around 2000 feet just to get a better view of this area. Okay, so as you can see, there's been a very nice view of Discovery Bay here, and you can see because we had some wind, there was some what do you call it, waves. It's nice to see some small waves, foamy wave down there in the sea rather than a flat. So there's a wave over there. You can see there's a wave coming into the beach. Very nice. If you add a wind, just add a wind. So in the weather, because I'm using a clear weather just to reduce the load of the GPU, so it's without a cloud. You can see. Yeah, so this is Discovery Bay. Very nice. I don't know if it's accurate or not because I've never been there, you know, but I've visited Disney Hong Kong, and I stay at Disney Hollywood Hotel just next to it. I think it should be around here, the hotel is, or yeah, I think this one, and this one is Hong Kong Disney Hotel. Okay, this one, if I'm mistaken. So that's the more expensive one. The Hollywood one is a slightly cheaper one, but it's a nice hotel with all the gimmicks. So this one is the castle. I think that's the one of the, I don't know what I think that's, yeah, but there's no kind of what do you call it, high adrenaline. I think this is the Pirates Lake Lagoon. I don't know the name though, I forgot. This is the main entrance here, and this is the main theme park. It's quite nice. It's quite detailed by SamScene. I mean, initially I think it's a flat building around this one. So this one is quite okay. Or that one is the hotel, I forgot. So I think that could be the hotel here, or that one. I think that one is the hotel. This one is the bigger hotel, the Hong Kong Disney Hotel. Yeah, and that one is the yeah, that's the lagoon. I think the Pirate Lagoon, if I'm not mistaken. Well, if you go too low, it will be really nasty and the textures, but at this height looks okay, looks believable, quite realistic, I guess, from above. There's I don't know where's the ride, the roller coaster ride. Cannot see that. Yeah, probably somewhere. Could be this one. I forget which one though. But yeah, there must be. This one is just a kind of safari things with the lake in it, the lagoon. And this one is the indoor ride, if not mistaken. And yeah, this one is the main street where those carnival coming out and do some attraction, if not mistaken, from the gate here. Yeah, this should be like that. Very nice. Quite okay from above. Okay, let's go. I think we are now going back to the north. Where is it? Okay, that's the one. So we are going back to the highway. So we're gonna add a speed again. That is the road to the Disneyland, I think, to end Discovery Bay. You know, the nice thing about this FS 2020 and flying with it, you can see a lot of scenery, trying to learn, to study the area. Someday after this pandemic, this is really crazy pandemic, make us all sick and bored, tired at home. Someday when we are trying to travel to go somewhere, you can try to fly first and try to find the spot, point of interest before you go into the real locations. Okay, so that's really nice. Actually, there's another way to do it, which is the Google Earth VR. I haven't really tried that, but it's not flying, it's you becoming a Superman basically. So not fun. I like this is both, you know, you can do a scenery, you love flying. So that's the real wave down there, looks like a cool wave. So this one is we are looking at Singma Bridge, connecting Lantau to Kwai Xing area. Those Kwai Xing area is the port, the container port, and all those logistic industrial supplies for Hong Kong. So here there's a lot of what do you call it, oil depot. I think Sinopec, Shell, Exxon Mobil have a biggest kind of depot around this island. Actually, a small island where mostly fill up with the depot, oil depot in this side. So that is the depot just coming out. Even the boat is moving. Wow, okay, that's nice, not static. And there's some wave over there, really nice. So yeah, this boat, hey, be careful, you're gonna hit the land. Let's see if he hits the land. Wow, okay. Oh, it stops. Cool. Okay, so there's a depot over there, some depot, oil depot over there, and the Singma Bridge is from here, I think, connecting to the inland of this area called, I think it's called Xingyi. Xingyi is part of this island area. There's two container port area. So the other one is actually Xingchao, if not mistaken. Kwai Chung, sorry, Kwai Chung area over here, and this one is Xingyi area, Xingyi port. Okay, so that is a container port. I'm using an add-on to make the port becoming a bit more complicated. So you can see the container is popping up rather than initially it's just a flat texture. So yeah, it's a really nice add-on, actually, a free add-on. It's a free add-on, not part of the SamScene add-on. So this one is some residential, I guess. If not mistaken, there's education centers around here. I guess could be like an engineering kind of education centers. Yeah, that's the port. Wow, there's a lot of container over there. Probably not as much as I guess today is less because of the pandemics, less traffic. So we are crossing into new territories. So I forgot the name on our left side, but that is the northwest area of Hong Kong. There's a new building over there, I guess. And down below is Kwai Chung port terminal, container terminal. Wow, that's very cool, man. The container is much better looking right now with the add-on. Initially it was really flat. Today is really full of containers, but I think it's eat up a bit on the frame per second, the FPS. Whoa, okay, that's must be the terminal office parking lot over there. Could be the truck loading area. Okay, so this is the main highway. I forgot the name though, but this is the main highway toward the center of the city. And I think it is still I forgot the name again. It could be some Swipo, if not mistaken. This area is in front of us before we enter toward Kowloon area. Okay, Kowloon district. I don't think Kowloon is a district. Anyway, so I'm not the expert of Hong Kong though. Apologize. Trying to guide you. I'm probably a poor guide anyway. So that's below is residential. I think it will be a lower cost one. I mean, kind of a middle cost residential area, I guess, because the most expensive definitely is in the city centers like that island, Hong Kong Island. Okay, so I think it's SamScene3D is here, if not mistaken. We are trying to enter. Let's see. Yeah. So just in front of us over there is starting off the Yao Simong. Yao Simong is basically a new district comprised of Yau Ma Tei, Tsim Sha Tsui, and Mongkok. So Yao Simong. I think Mongkok is the last one that is being added. So Yau Ma Tei and Tsim Sha Tsui is first being combined, and then Mongkok later being combined into one district. So it's a bit windy today. So I think just in front of us here, this is the Prince Edward Street. Let's see. I think we just on top of it. Yeah, so I think that's the street. So let's slow down a bit. So that is Prince Edward Street, and this is the start of Mongkok area. Mongkok back then, when I visited, I think in 2000 something. Of course, the ladies market, those cosmetics, a lot of small shops. Will be very interesting area. We are on top of entering already a bit of entering Yau Ma Tei area. Yau Ma Tei, I think, if not mistaken, just mostly I think it's residential. So below is the main street, also underground MRT along this main streets just below us. So yeah, on the right side there's a whoa. Okay, there's some windy things, so I need to be careful. It's a bit twitchy, the plane is. I know there's some wind probably blowing us. Wow, that's not stable. So below us there's a main road, Yau Ma Tei area. And now we are trying to switch first. Just if you go forward, there is a Tsim Sha Tsui area. Of course, Tsim Sha Tsui is very well known for those shopping centers. In front of us, there's Tsim Sha Tsui. But before that, we're gonna visit the Sky 100. That's a tall building in front of us on the right side, northeast. So that is Sky 100. That's the there's an observatory on top of the building where you can see the whole Hong Kong, I guess. So that is nice, kind of tourist attraction, I guess. Yeah, so that is Sky 100. So we're going to go from outside rather than from inland. I think there will be a typhoon shelter again on this part of the area. There are a lot of typhoon shelter because Hong Kong is very well known for heavy typhoon conditions. So the ship are really put inside this typhoon shelter just to protect them from kind of heavy waves and everything. Okay, so let's go to the left. Okay, just in front of us there was Hong Kong Island. We're gonna go there after this, but I think we're gonna circle a bit in this part of Kowloon area. So this is the Sky 100 building. When I was visiting Hong Kong, it's not yet built, so this is still I don't know, construction, I guess. Got probably an empty land back then, but this one is pretty new area. Oh, this one is the west underground tunnel toward island. Okay, just remember that. So there's a tunnel going underneath us going toward the Hong Kong Island. So here we are, the Sky 100, nice LED kind of signage over there being animated. Very nice 3D models. I think there's a mall down there. I don't know what is that. That's new also. This is Harbor City. I used to go there to take a photo of the main island of Hong Kong. There are also a lot of cruise ships. During non-pandemic, I guess it's being busy with tourists getting aboard with that is a nice cruise ship. Okay, and just left to us there's Hong Kong culture centers, and those are the ferry terminal crossing the channel toward the Victoria Harbor over there in the Hong Kong Island. Okay, so you can take MRT and going underground, of course, and taxi also going underground tunnels, but you can take a ferry boat across the channel toward the Hong Kong Island and back and forth, of course, to Kowloon. So that is the Hong Kong Cultural Centers, and this one is, I think it's a art museum of art. And of course below us with the walk path, just this one, there's a very famous Avenue of the Stars, like in the Hollywood. So all the Hong Kong actors are putting their name along the streets. So it's very nice view. This is the photo. I'll show you it after this. Okay, this is the photo from Avenue of the stars looking toward the island. So it's really nice view toward Hong Kong Islands. So there's I think there's one of them I think that one we didn't see it. That is Hong Kong Peninsula Hotel, one of the luxury hotels in Hong Kong. So we are going toward one more spot before we going back and cross the channel into Hong Kong Island. So we are going to visit the old Kai Tak airport. So I think it's being converted already into a cruise ship terminal. Over there there's a famous runway, very dangerous approach. I think if there is a freeware and a payware where you can buy or install Kai Tak old airport, so they relive the airport again, and you can try to land into Kai Tak airport. So we are trying to go to the ferry, the cruise ship terminal first, and then going backtrack into the left side and going back to Mongkok area from inland toward crossing the channel toward the Hong Kong Island. Okay, so it's a bit of windy route because we're trying to winding route, I guess, back and forth, because just trying to be more efficient in terms of flying around Hong Kong. There's some ship over there. I think there's another typhoon shelter again over there. There are a lot of typhoon shelter across Hong Kong. There is another area I think it's the northeast area of Hong Kong. There's some residential area, I guess. So this is the cruise ship terminal built on top of the Kai Tak old airport, no longer active of course, but you can reactivate the airport using the add-on. Okay, and you can try the very difficult approach from our left side over there, usually above the all old apartment area or residential area. It's a single runway, and I think the terminals is in front of us, so that is the old terminal area if not mistaken, over there, right here or over there, I forgot. So I think that's the parking, the aircraft parking area over there. This is some terminal if not mistaken. I have to check again with the add-on. So usually you approach from there. There's one way to approach the city from there and land from on top of those flats and those mid-rise building over there and try to land over. I don't think there is a lot of building back then. But yeah, that will be a difficult landing, very difficult approach. You have to kind of like fly yourself without autopilot, I guess. Okay, so in front of us there is several new building, so let's speed up a bit because we still have a long way to go. We haven't really explored the Hong Kong island. This is just still going around Kowloon area and new territory area. This one I think is already new territory. Kowloon is over there, just on the tip of the peninsula. Okay, I think that is the famous I don't know the name though, but that is apartment with the colors, a lot of colors. Usually a lot of photographer doing that if not mistaken. I think this is the one, I forget, or yeah, somewhere I think it was an apartment with a different stripe of color over there. So, yeah, very interesting. This is what we call it city jungle. Yes, yeah, so really a concrete jungle all around the island. Yeah. So on the final flight today, we're gonna see it in the night scene. Okay, so it will be very interesting to see Hong Kong lights up, and I think I call it the golden city during the twilight zone, when we enter the evening zone. So it's going to be purplish twilight zone sky with the city being light up beautifully, glowing in the dark, I guess. Very nice. I have a photo later on showing the city in the night. Okay, so we're crossing into I think, yeah, that's I think we are crossing Yomate area, and that will be Simsatsui over there on our left. Oh, another one, there's a big park over here. This is Kowloon Park, Chinese garden, so it's very famous one. It's very nice. You can do sport in the morning. There's a lot of old men doing Tai Chi exercise in the park. This is Kowloon Park, famous one. That's Simsatsui over there, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, there is I think which one is the one? I forgot. I think, yeah, this is Peninsula Hotel over there. Yep, just in front of the dome. Okay, so now we are entering I think we are coming from the right. So this one is the Ferris wheel, and this is Victoria Harbor for the ferry across channels I think I forgot which one is. I think the tallest one is the International Financial Centers IFC building, and there's one. I forgot which one though. It's kind of a different shape of the building. I hope they put the logo in the building. We can try to look at it. Hey, that one is the harbor or that one is the Victoria Harbor? I forgot. We'll see about that if there's a name. There's a boat underneath us with the very believing looks of the waves, sea waves. So very nice. You have to add a wind, by the way. If you don't add a wind, you won't see that ripple, that waves, and you put a high quality in the setting. It's really nice, man. It's really nice. Those foamy things is really nice. I think that's Sun Yat-sen Memorial. I forgot the name though. Let me check the. Yeah, I think it's Sun Yat-sen Memorial, but I don't know which one though. I haven't visited this area. This mostly, I think it's a residential area though, and some office building, I guess. But this one is probably going to be more expensive compared to Kowloon or New Territory or whatever. This is the old Hong Kong area, and I believe this is definitely. Wow, this is quite heavy on the frame per second. I need to, yeah, this is because there's a lot of building to render, I think, around here, causing the sims to kind of having a bit difficulties to have a smooth frame rate, I guess. This one is IFC, if I'm not mistaken. This one is a Ferris wheel. Yeah, that's very nice Ferris wheel to see Hong Kong. And I forgot this one though. HSBC or which one is HSBC? I think it could be HSBC building. This one I know it's a Lipo building. This one, it's a Lipo building. AIA insurance. SamScene and Samsung. SamScene3D is the one who created this add-on anyway. Nice work, guys, but I think several improvements needed to make it perfect. Conrad, Shangri-La, Swire, Zurich. Oh, there's a lot of names. And this is Hong Kong Exhibition and Convention Center. Hitachi. Yeah, some Chinese name. Olympus, well known. I have pictures later on where we can see from Avenue of the Star across the island there in the night. So really nice. Panasonic, Epson, DCL. Really, that's a real signboard actually. So we are entering. We don't go over there. That is the Eastern District, and just in front of us. We won't go there. Here's another typhoon shelter again in the Hong Kong Island, part of the northern Hong Kong Island. And we are entering Causeway Bay. And on our right side there is I think it's a Victoria Park. Okay, that is Victoria Park just in front of us. Yep, so that is Victoria Park. We need to increase our altitude though. We are entering a hilly area or high grounds. So this is Victoria Park just below us at Causeway Bay. Causeway Bay is one of also the expensive residential area. So there's a sports center over there. I think it's a soccer field, or yeah, I think a soccer field or a baseball field. I don't know. No, not baseball, I guess. Could be soccer. Yeah, that's a nice stadium over there. In front of us, a very famous Happy Valley race course. So that's the horse race kind of track in front of us, if not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's a Happy Valley race course. So we are now going inland. We have just circling from the island northern area. That is the central district, Admiralty. That's the one that have a boat there, Admiralty, and also part of the northern west and central district. West is actually far away from us. That is west over there, and the central area and Causeway Bay over here. Now we are going toward famous tourist attraction, which is the peak. Okay, in front of us there's a kind of T-shaped building just in front of us. There's the peak. The peak is where you can see the whole Kowloon new territory, even the central here down there. You can see it from behind, okay, from above. So I visited that area and take a lot of pictures, and a very nice one. And there is a vertical tram or uphill tram. I think it's from here. The tram is from here. I forgot which one though. Either this one or that one. I think you can take a tram for and then going uphill toward this peak building here. I think there's a tram track supposed to be, I don't know, it's depicted or not, probably too small. There's a tram going uphill and end up in this area. You can go by the bus. I initially using a bus, cheaper one, but with my family I use a tram, vertical tram going upward. I think from here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think around here, going up to the hill and then going around this area to take pictures. Okay, there's a lot of photos shoot spot around this area, and you can see the Hong Kong Island from behind, and Kowloon and New Territory from here. Okay, so this is a lot of here. I think from here there's a lot of kind of walking and photo spots from here. Okay, so let's go back and turn around to see a magnificent view of Hong Kong Central District, Admiralty, from wow. Okay, you see that one? Whoa, that is Hong Kong, man. You can see from here, this is Central District, Causeway Bay over there, Kowloon just in front of us, and those New Territory. This Sky 100, the tallest building in the Kowloon area, and those Kai Tak Airport over there in the far. Okay, so there's here is the photo that I take back then. Similar spot, similar view from the peak. And also actually there is I'll show you, there is a secret, not secret, well, you know, not many people know, but there is they call it Laggard Road, I think, over here. Yeah, just in front of us there's a kind of not those vertical though. It's supposed not to be vertical, but it's kind of a walking path circling this hill. It called, yeah, this one. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, there's no car. It's just a walking path circling this hill, going to the other side, and you can see the sunset from here. I got a lot of nice pictures from this area. I'll show you at the end of the video the clip for those photos. Okay, so here is the photo again that I took from here, from Laggard Road toward the city. Okay, so very nice pictures. Now you can compare to this one. This one is from the simulations, looking at a similar angle. of Hong Kong. Okay, too high, I guess, a bit high compared to what I did back then. Okay, and there's been like many years before, like probably I think could be 15 years ago. Okay, so a lot have changed by then. Okay, so let's quickly turn around, and now we are going toward the southern district, which is just in front of us. We are going to visit and try to see if there is a, so that is the nice depiction of the big building, very realistic shape, yeah, like a T shape. And yeah, there's a tram going downhill, and there's a lot of observatory area over there. There's a lot of photo kind of spots from that top of the building. Okay, now we are going toward I think over there, let's see which one though. Let's see if I can spot the Ocean Park. Okay, so we try to visit Ocean Park. Is another spot like a Sea World kind of things. I think it's over there on the left. Yep, so this one is Aberdeen area, if not mistaken. There is a lot of affluent housing, I think, supposed to be in this area of Hong Kong. If not mistaken, back then it was Jackie Chan house. I think the old one. I think he moves already to the east part. I guess he has a lot of houses anyway. But it's supposed to be a affluent housing residential area around this spot, if not mistaken. I think the tourist guide probably tried to fool me, fool us. Okay, so this one is Aberdeen area, if not mistaken. There are also a lot of typhoon shelter, I assume. Yeah, this is the southern part. To go here, you have to go to the tunnel from the Causeway Bay area, if not mistaken, or from the central district toward the center of the hill, the belly of this hill or mountain over there. And then there's a tunnel, the highway tunnel. From there you can cross the island toward the southern part. Okay, so I think this is the Ocean Park. I don't think they render the, let me see if they created the scenery for it. I'm not sure which one though. Yeah, I think this one is the Ocean Park, but I don't think it's rendered properly. It's not a house, it's not a building. I think it's a lot of yeah, I don't think this is rendered properly. This is Ocean Park, and below us supposed to be Ocean Park, but yeah, it's not rendered properly. Okay, so the next visit will be I think that one, if not mistaken. That one is Repulse Bay. Okay, I think there's a building with the hole somewhere. I forgot though. I think it's supposed to be over there. Yeah, a building with the hole. There's a lot of people. Yeah, I think it's feng shui wise, the building won't kind of prevent the chi, good chi flowing through from the sea, right? And this one is yeah, this one is Repulse Bay. It's quite okay. I think they add several custom building over here. I suppose that building is probably accurate. I haven't checked, but Repulse Bay. Okay, let's go to the right, and just in front of us there is back then I was visiting this area called Stanley Market. Used to be providing a cheap kind of souvenirs. Just old days, I guess. I don't know today what they have become. Probably a lot of development, hotels, resort. I assume there will be quite some time, quite an addition to the area. So yeah, so that is Stanley Market in front of us. I don't think it's depicted accurately because yeah, it's supposed to be like just a village back then, but I think it's much more developed today. I should have visiting them again, visiting that area again someday. Okay, so I think by visiting this area, we conclude the daytime or daylight flight. So we're gonna back toward the island from here, going inward over there. I think, yeah. We're going back and try to spot the tunnel if we can do, but we're gonna change the lighting now to nighttime. Okay, so there's a lot of waves down there. Very nice depiction of the wave. Very nice. I just found out the trick by adding a wind. Of course, the bigger the wind, the stronger the wind, the higher the wave will be. Okay, it will be very wavy oceans. So yeah, you can do that, but you're gonna be having difficulty in flying the aircraft. Of course, there's a line in it. I don't know what line is that. Probably some error. Anyway, so let's change the time to a nighttime. So let's take a look in it and let's move this time toward a bit of sunset, and those is a very nice. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, I think should be sufficient. Okay, 7 p.m. The lights has turned on, and I think we can close this map already because I don't need the map anymore. Okay, and we close this menu, and we are now flying almost dark. Okay, so we're gonna see very beautiful lighting, I guess, because in front of us there is already an eastern district of the Hong Kong island, and we entering from the eastern part toward the west and back into the airport, I guess, if we can make it. If not, then I probably just conclude the flight in the air. Hopefully it's not too long. So it's almost an hour. We're flying over Hong Kong, and we finally at the end of the journey, and the sun already settling down in the west. Here is the eastern part of the island, Hong Kong island. There's some residential, I assume, mostly. And yeah, nothing much here, but here you go. We're gonna see Hong Kong. That's the old Kai Tak airport over there. We are entering the Hong Kong from the east, and there you go. There is Kowloon area in far from us. There's Sky 100 building, International Finance Center, one of the tallest building just on the left side in Hong Kong island. So very interesting, guys. So very nice. So we are probably just to maintain the 2,000 feet altitude to get the right kind of scenery texture. There's a lot of car down there. Very busy road. It's a east to west highway, I guess. Very nice. This is Hong Kong, man. Ladies and gentlemen, from SamScene, thank you guys for brought us Hong Kong at least into FS 2020 for us to enjoy the scenery. And yeah, it is a beautiful cityscape to visit. One of the best city, I guess, compared to the west because of the dense populations and the density of the building in Hong Kong creates a very nice glowing city, or golden glowing city in the evening. I think they SamScene have 3D have put a lot of animations. There's on the left side, you can see there's a dancing light in the building being animated. Those HSBC, I think this one is HSBC or Bank of China, I forgot though. But anyway, those sharp edges of the building being light up, convention center being light up, international finance centers, Sky 100 being animated, of course, since daylight. I don't know what building is that, probably also animated. Even the boat is also light up. Very nice, man. This is a very nice view on helicopters. I fly this many times, one with Cessna, no, with A5, Icon A5. Yeah, a small airplane to go slow and to enjoy, but using helicopters is a must, you know. It's a must flight. You must do this using helicopters. I hope with Sim Update 5 coming soon on July, end of July, upgrading our FPS, it will be really nice, or enjoying flight with a high setting. I'm using 3080 RTX and Ryzen 5 9550X, so it's quite powerful, but not powerful enough to run smoothly on maximum setting. So once Sim Update 5 come out, we'll test it. Okay, so this is the stadium that we just visit in the daylight. This is Happy Valley Race Course. I think below us is Victoria Park, Causeway Bay, convention centers. Yeah, very nice lights up from Hong Kong Island. Okay, so we're gonna do the peak view toward Kowloon, and then we're going down toward Kowloon to see from the other side this Hong Kong Island. Okay, so let's do that quickly. So we go there quickly. So let's speed up a bit. Oh, it's already 80. So we kind of this is limited probably to 90 mile per hour anyway. Yeah, this is nice, man. So that is the peak in front of us. I think you can visit the peak during the night and take a nice pictures. I do it from Luggard Road. I'll show you at the end of the video the bonus part where I show you my I would say a postcard pictures that I took. Very nice evening photos from Luggard Road uphill toward Kowloon, and Hong Kong Island lights up in a very golden glow. Okay, you must see at the end of the video the photos of Hong Kong Island that created. Okay, I think we can take a look from here already. Let's see, we can let's do a circle here. Okay, and let's turn quickly using the rudder. Okay, now guys, that is really nice. A bit stuttery because it's very heavy right now. Wait for until Sim Update 5, so you're gonna very wow. Okay, man, very nice, very nice, very nice, man. Very nice. Okay, I think that is very nice. That is Kowloon. That is Hong Kong Island in the night. We're going over there, down there into the channel, and we are trying to see from the Avenue of the Star down there toward the Hong Kong Island. It will be very, very nice. Okay, that is Kowloon's being lighted up, and even the port is also lights up. Not as glowy as what I took on the photo. Actually, in my photo, the port area is very glowy, glowing golden, very nice. So that is Peninsula Hotels, one of the most expensive one. That's the one building, Peninsula. I think Langham also here. I forget which one though. One of more expensive one. Okay, so we are going down quickly. So we want to circle down there and look on the other side of the city over there in Hong Kong Island. So it must be really nice. Okay, so we are slowing down our descent, and I think we can start our turn right here. It's a bit windy still, 10 knots. Okay, if you bring like tripod, you can do a slow shutter photograph of the sea. And okay guys, that is the island in front of us. Okay, wow, okay, nice. Okay, so that is Victoria Peak Park, sorry. That's Victoria Park in front of us. So that is Causeway Bay area, and that is Central Admiralty area, and that is Central, basically. IFC building, I don't know which each of the building, AXA, Panasonic, all those light ups as I show you these pictures. Probably could be quite similar, right? Those reflections in the water also very nice. Actually, you can make a slow pictures, and those reflections, the lights of reflections in the water really actually create a dramatic photo, a night photo. We can fly slow using helicopter like this to enjoy the scenery. Really nice, man. Really nice. Wow. Okay, man, this is very nice scenery. You try not to see the details though at night, so it's really nice to see all those lights come alive and like in a real city. Okay, very nice, but it's very heavy in FPS, so unfortunately it's going to be stuttery probably in the video, I'm afraid. So there's Victoria Harbor on the ferry crossing harbor. That Central Admiralty, really cool. Even the boat is lights up. Okay, that is Kowloon. That's cultural centers, Hong Kong Cultural Centers. The entrance to Western Tunnel. This one? Oh no, not that one. Is it? No, that one is the one I think in front of us, not that one. The East Tunnel area is on actually just behind us. East Tunnel, crossing the island. I think that's the first one. Western one, I didn't recall there using that one. So just across of us there is Admiralty, I guess, is it? Yeah, with the Ferris wheel. I forget, it's Central or Admiralty. That's Wire building. Wow, very nice. Okay guys, I think that's it, the visit to Hong Kong. We finished the flight tonight in the dark, and I think I hope you enjoy the scenery from SamScene3D add-on. It's worth to buy because Well, there's a freeware one, but yeah, if you are able to purchase it, well, you won't be sorry. Except for the port, I think I'm using the free add-on, but the rest is actually from SamScene3D. Yeah, and the helicopters, you must use the free one like H135, the Airbus one, the freeware, or this payware. This one is much nicer because the canopy is clear, not being hindered by the panels, and all the boats are being light up, coming alive, the waves of the sea. Okay, that's very beautiful. Okay, one more time. That's Disneyland in front of us with the lights up, with the lights blinking on top of the castle. I guess that is Disneyland, a very small kind of landmark over there in front of us. But before we end this flight, I don't want to land because it takes too long to the airport. We're gonna see another one more time Hong Kong. Okay, so that is Singma Bridge, Kwai Sing Port over there, Kwai Chung and Xingyi area over there in front of us, and some Swipo area just probably over there, and the Kowloon toward I think that's is Yao Sing Mong district. This Yo Mate's from Mongkok, Yo Mate and Sim Sat Sui just in front of us over there. There's a very nice building over here, Sky 100, Harbor City over here. There's Avenue of the Star over here in Kowloon area. Kai Tak Airport we visited, Victoria Park over there, and this is Causeway Bay, Central Admiralty, and the western part of the Hong Kong island, and Convention, IFC, and all the peak, the Lager Ward, and far down there is the Ocean Park. Unfortunately, it's not rendered. So this is the western tunnel. So there you go guys, Hong Kong. We fly Hong Kong, and a very nice city. If you can see, very lively, lights up compared to the other city in the world. It is one of the best to see a cityscape in the night. I hope you enjoy, and see you in another video, and enjoy my several photographs that I took year ago, long time ago in Hong Kong. I guess it's already changed a lot. Okay, see you guys next in the next flight. Oh, there's one more. Sorry, there is the Arc. Okay, I think that's the Arc, one of the landmarks. Before I forget. Okay, we are flying high above Hong Kong. So see you next time on the other city doors. Okay.